students, Miss Keaton here again today. We're going to do a fun pantomime game today. So, a lot of you know what pantomime is. We've talked about it in Up With Kids classes before, but just as a reminder, pantomime is when you're acting things out without the use of sound. So you're not speaking, you're not making sounds, and without any props. So if you are supposed to use something, you're pretending to use it rather than actually having something in your hand to use for reals. Pantomime is super, super, super important, especially in our show, where not everybody is going to be able to have a prop, but we need to create a whole world. So in the marketplace scene, not everybody is going to have something to hold and pretend to sell at the marketplace. But if you're doing some really good pantomime work, it won't even matter that you don't have an actual prop. The audience will believe what you're doing. So here's the game. This game is called What's in the Box? And your goal is to create a box with something inside of it and pantomime everything about that box, everything about that object. So you need to have a box. You can choose how big it is, how heavy it is, how it opens, but you need to be very specific about what you do with it. So for example, you can't just grab it out of thin air and suddenly have a box. Think about where the box is coming from. Is it coming from a table? Then what do you do with it once you have it? Do you need to set it on the floor? Do you need to, is it really big so it's already set? What do you need to do with that box once you have it? Okay, so you need to pick where you're getting the box from and how heavy it is. So if I were to get a box, you could tell right now I'm having a really easy time holding this box. It's pretty light, not a big deal. I can set it down, no problem. But maybe the next box that I pick up, maybe it's heavier and it requires a little more work for me to hold it. And then, okay, I gotta put it down. Do you see how those two things are very different from each other? So choose how heavy your box is, and that'll make your pantomime extra fun. So once you have your box set up, so I'm gonna grab my box. All right, you can see this box is different too, right? It's pretty big. So now I need to show how I'm gonna open up this box, okay? Does it have a lift lid? Does it unfold? Does it have one that I have to take all the way off and set down? How does your box open? So once you've opened your box, then you need to reach inside and take out an object. You can choose what it is, but you need to make sure that you can use it clearly so that whoever watches your pantomime knows what it is. So you need to reach inside your box and take out whatever it is, show what maybe the shape of it is, and then how would you use it? Could you guys tell what I was doing there? Yeah, it was a ball, right? I was tossing a ball up and down, and then you can put it back in the box. Now, nothing can just disappear. So if you have multiple things inside your box, so if you grab out a ball, the ball can't just disappear and you grab something else out. Think about what you're holding. This ball, okay, I don't need to use it right now, but there's something else in the box. I'm gonna set the ball down on that table, okay? Or I'm gonna put it back inside the box before I grab the next thing. So ready? I'm gonna get out my next object. Could you guys tell what that was? It could have been a couple of things, right? It could have been an ice cream cone or a lollipop. But no matter what, you still understood what I was doing, right? Okay, I'm gonna do a couple more examples for you so that you have a few more ideas, and then I want you to go for it. Come up with a couple, maybe do a couple different boxes, and sometimes it's really fun if you change something up. Like you have a really big box, but the item inside is really tiny. That can be really fun. Or you have a really small box, but it's really heavy. Things like that make it really fun for you and really fun for whoever watches, okay? All right, here we go. Here's box number 1. I have a dog in my box. Gypsy, go away from me. Will you go sit? Go sit. That's my dog, Gypsy. Could you guys tell what my object was in my box? Awesome, very glad. All right, here's example number 2. Gypsy, go sit over there, please. Go over there. Go over there. All right, guys, I hope you have lots of fun coming up with your own What's in the Box pantomime. Send a video to your director or just do it for your family. See if they can guess what's inside the boxes that you've created. Hope you have lots of fun with this, and I'll see you later. Bye.